Hi guys, it's Adelaide Kane. I'm doing my first Facebook Live here at Facebook in LA. So send in your questions to the comments on my fan page, The Real Adelaide Kane. We're going to start off with some questions from Instagram and Twitter after I posted last night. So let's get started. All right, question number 1. What book are you reading at the moment? I am reading a book called Sapiens about the development of Homo sapiens, i.e. us. It's very interesting. Very dense, but very interesting. Will you take on a second cat one day? I did foster a cat for a while. Unfortunately, Ron was not a big fan. She spent most of her time hiding under the coffee table, being chased around by him. He's a bit of a bully. It's a one-cat household. He doesn't mind guests, dogs, cats, visitors, but he's not into sharing me or his space on a permanent basis. So she was successfully rehomed, and it's just me and the boy now. What's more important to you, your love life or work? Work. Definitely work. I'm sure as I get older that will change, but at the moment, I just want to work. I want to do more projects. I want to travel more. I want to get to meet more of you guys, and just kind of enjoy life. Yeah. Work. Did you keep a prop from set? I didn't keep a prop. I did keep a pair of shoes, and I got to keep a set of earrings as well. And they gave me my chair back with my name on it and with Mary on it with a little crown over it. And only 2 of them were made with crowns, both mine and Toby's. So I got to keep that, and it's hidden under my bed at the moment. Who would you bring back, Francis or Lola? Francis. I would bring back Francis, the love of Mary's life. And they would live happily ever after and have a whole brood of children and would bring about world peace in medieval France. What's the biggest similarity you share with your character Mary, and what's the biggest difference? Biggest similarity is we're both quite stubborn. Both really love our friends. Both maybe don't necessarily choose the best men to share our lives with. No, I'm kidding. Francis was the perfect choice for Mary. And what's the biggest difference? I don't rule a country. I rule my apartment. And sometimes my cat when he's in the mood. But I'd say that's the biggest difference. I have a lot less responsibility. I just, need to pay my insurance and my bills on time. Do we have anything coming in?
You have a ton of questions.
Oh, so exciting! Finally! Yes, Bruno, finally. Okay, Marissa Dawn. How does it feel to play the role of such a powerful and incredible woman in history? Daunting. It was a very challenging role for me, and it was incredibly exciting. Yeah, I was very excited about it. Are you working on any new and upcoming projects right this minute? No, I'm here on Facebook Live. But there's a couple of bits and pieces that we're working on at the moment, but I can't talk about them yet. Sorry. Addie! Hi. Shannon. Hi. Yes. Hi. Where was your favourite shooting location? Ireland at Ashford Castle. Beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you, Tati. I love you too. In real life, do you prefer Marie Stuart or Elizabeth? That's not a fair question, because I'm best friends with Rachel. I think they're both fantastic, and I love her, so I want to support her and her character. But I have to say Mary Stuart because I'm Mary Stuart. Hi from Brazil. Hi, Priscilla. Oh my god, I love you. Guys, I need questions. I love you too. It's good to see you too. Paola Bertoldi. Hi. How much has rain changed your life? I mean, it's changed everything. I was employed for 4 years. I got to live in Toronto. I got to meet some amazing friends that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. I was able to buy my first house. I adopted a cat. Who will be the love of my life for the next 20 years. It's changed everything. It's been really wonderful. When are you going to come back to Paris? Probably next January for Long Live the Queen 2. if I can't get back before then, because I love Paris and I love France, even though my French is terrible. Do you enjoy portraying a historical figure? Yes and no. Yes, because it's awesome, and no, because everybody's a critic and you can never make everybody happy. Will Rain have a Toronto convention, especially since they filmed there? I don't know. I mean, we'd need a convention to reach out to us, and they haven't. So maybe. Do you have a Facebook account? I have this one, this fan account. But generally speaking, no, because people were reaching out to my family, and that's uncomfortable and an invasion of privacy that I'm not down with. FYI. If you could play another historical figure, who would it be? Ooh, that's a difficult one. Greta Garbo, be fantastic. Rita Hayworth, also very cool. It's not really historical, but historical. Joan of Arc would be fun, I think. Can you say something in Portuguese? Maravilhosa. I think that's all I can say. Okay, Timothy, I can't tell you how the show ends. Will you? No, I can't tell you. That's a spoiler. I'll get in huge trouble. You're just going to have to watch this season and see how it ends. Long live the Queen. Thank you, Emily. What was the most important lesson that you took from the years you played Mary? Anna Louisa. The most important lesson was to pace myself. And there were very long work hours, and it's very easy to burn out and to try and do too many things at once. So I think the most important thing I learned is where my limits were, how much rest I needed, how much time I needed to dedicate to my work, and to schedule myself so I could find time to work out, how I had to eat to maintain my health, and how to balance like a social and work life. Not much of a social life when you work that much, but just to learn how to take care of myself so I could show up happy and healthy every day on the job. Raquel, excited to come to Brazil? Yes, very excited. I've never been. I can't wait to see you all. Shannon, if you could say one thing for furry shippers, what would you say? Their love is eternal. Their love is eternal. And you might get a glimpse of that in season 4, but I can't tell you anymore. Noel, do you have any new projects? None that I can talk about. Catman, what will you miss most about Rain? The crew, because the cast are all really close friends, and they're all like here in Los Angeles. You know, we're all hustling, trying to get more projects, so we all hang out. So it's hard to miss people when they won't leave you alone. No, kidding. So I miss all of our crew very, very much, but I'm sure I'll work with them again. Irene, how do you feel about Rain ending? It was very bittersweet. I mean, after 4 years, we'd had such a wonderful time together. It was sad that such like a formative part of my career was ending. But it wasn't really a true ending because a lot of things shoot in Toronto, and I'm sure I'll get to see those crew and those directors again. And the whole cast is here in LA, and we're all really tight. So it was the end of an era, and it was sad, and I'll definitely miss it. I definitely do miss it. But we're all excited to move on in the future together as like buddies. So it's exciting, but it's sad at the same time. Ali, I want to cut my hair, but I don't want to regret it. How do I get the courage? I've wanted to cut my hair for years and years and years. I've wanted it for a very long time. So research different haircuts, maybe research what kind of face shape you have, what haircuts would suit your face. I spent hours on Pinterest figuring this out, what would suit me, what wouldn't suit me, what was easy. A lot of it is about just maintenance, just it's easy to maintain. I don't have to wash it too often. I don't have to do anything to it. And after years of heat styling on the show, it's nice to be able to give my hair a break from hot tools. Do the research, make sure it's something you really want to do, because once you cut it off, it takes a long time to grow back. Maybe even find an app and Photoshop short hair onto yourself. Give that a go. Maybe that'll help. Alyssa, you're such a role model, but what else are you planning to do? spend time with my friends, work out, try and book another job. I don't know if I'm like a role model. I'm kind of boring. I hang out with my cat and I cook and I hang out with my friends. That's all I really do. And I work as much as I can. So if you want to take that as like being a role model, you're more than welcome to. Sarah, did you know anything about Mary before getting the role? Yes, I've actually answered this question in a bunch of interviews. I did a lot of research. I read a lot of books. Spent a lot of time on the internet to get to know her before I played Mary. And she was fascinating. She was a very interesting woman, very ahead of her time. Brendan, what has been your most fun and memorable experience on Rain? Learning how to ride horses was really, 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 really awesome. Was really great. That was definitely the most fun. Okay, and one last question. Did you ever consider trying out for Lyanna Stark before she was cast? I saw a lot about this on Tumblr because I creep you all on Tumblr on a regular basis. I would have considered it if I hadn't been shooting Rain, but I was. So unfortunately, even though I saw that there was fan casting for me as Lyanna, it was something that wasn't possible for me to pursue in any way. But it would have been sick. Game of Thrones is great. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into my first Facebook Live. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Okay, bye.